Look up at the night sky and what do you see? The stars, the moon, maybe a plane or two if you're lucky. But what's really out there? Well, brace yourselves, because today we're going to explore some of the most bizarre, mind-boggling, and downright jaw-dropping facts about outer space. Seriously, if you thought you knew anything about the universe, think again. From the incredible to the just plain weird, here are 10 facts about outer space that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. And just wait till you hear number 1. Let's go. Let's start with a planet that's a real showstopper, Venus. Being the closest planet to Earth, you might think a day on Venus would be pretty normal, right? Wrong. A single day on Venus lasts longer than an entire year. That's right, Venus takes about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation. But here's the kicker. Venus takes only about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. So it takes longer to spin around on its axis than it does to orbit the Sun? Talk about a slow start to your day. Venus is basically the planet equivalent of the person who hits the snooze, but for days. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to scream and shout in space? Well, good news. You don't have to worry about annoying anyone. That's because space is completely silent. No air, no sound waves, just pure, unfiltered silence. The vacuum of space doesn't transmit sound the way our atmosphere does, so even if you were to shout your heart out, nobody would hear you. It seems like all those Hollywood movies with big loud explosions in space simply got it wrong. Although try watching the Death Star being blown up with the volume muted, it just doesn't seem right. Out there in the depths of space, about 50 or so light years away from Earth, there's a star that's practically made of diamonds. Now, I know what you're thinking. Diamonds in space? But meet BPM 37093. Also known as Lucy, named after the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. As a white dwarf star, and with an unusually high mass of approximately 1.1 times of our Sun, Lucy is so dense that it's actually crystallizing and turning into diamonds. How cool is that? If you were standing on the surface of this star, which, by the way, you absolutely shouldn't try, you'd be surrounded by more diamonds than you could ever dream possible. From a star made of diamonds to a planet made of, well, diamonds. Welcome to Planet 55, Cancri E, a super-Earth located about 40 light-years away from Earth. This planet is composed largely of carbon, and because of the intense heat and pressure of the planet, some scientists believe that the surface is covered in graphite and diamonds, not to mention a sprinkle of ruby and sapphire-like materials too. And due to its close orbit around its star, the planet experiences scorching temperatures up to 2,700 degrees Celsius, which is nearly 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit, making the surface predominantly molten rock. Most likely tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star, leading to a permanent day side and a permanent night side. Think you've seen big? You haven't seen big until you've witnessed the largest known structure in the universe. The title goes to something called a galaxy filament, a vast, web-like structure made up of galaxies stretching across billions of light years. The largest one we know of is called the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, and it's so huge that it can't even be measured properly. But estimations are that it's so colossal that light itself would take 10 billion years to travel from one end to the other. That's right, it would take light 10 billion years to get across it. I'll let that sink in for a moment. There's a galaxy out there that's 13 billion years old and still growing. Yes, you heard that right. The galaxy in question is called GN-Z11, and it's the farthest galaxy we've ever observed, being around 32 billion light-years away. Discovered in 2015, scientists believe that it's growing at an astonishing rate, creating new stars even now. This galaxy is older than the Earth and is one of the earliest formed after the Big Bang. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth? Every year, the moon moves about 3.8 centimeters farther from us. Sounds pretty harmless, right? But over millions of years, that distance could have some dramatic effects. In the distant future, the moon could be so far away that it wouldn't be able to fully eclipse the sun, and the tides on Earth would be much weaker. Don't worry though, this isn't happening anytime soon. The moon's parting will be drawn out over billions of years. You might think outer space is just one big empty void, but the truth is, it's not empty at all. In fact, some of the largest structures in the universe are found in empty spaces. Take, for instance, the cosmic voids, vast stretches of space with relatively few stars or galaxies. But here's the twist. Despite being called empty, these voids actually contain more dark matter and dark energy than we can even detect. The universe is so vast and mysterious that even the places that seem empty are packed with unknowns. It's like your attic or garage, where you think there's not much there. The moment you go to look for something, you're hit with a barrage of junk you didn't know you had. Let's talk about black holes, because why not? They're basically the universe's version of a vacuum cleaner, sucking up everything around them, including light. But did you know that black holes can actually sing? Okay, not in the way Adele would, but black holes emit very specific vibrations that scientists can pick up and study. These songs are caused by the gravitational waves created as matter falls into the black hole. What's even wilder, the pitch of this song can vary based on the size of the black hole. So if you've ever wondered what a cosmic concert might sound like, apparently it's the slow, deep hum of the universe's most powerful objects. Alright, here it is, the ultimate cosmic fact that'll make your head spin. There's a planet where it rains glass. And not just any glass, mind you, sideways glass. Welcome to HD 189733b. An exoplanet about 63 light-years from Earth. This planet has winds of up to 5,400 miles per hour, strong enough to send glass shards flying sideways like a cosmic blade storm. The temperature on this planet also reaches up to 1,200 degrees Celsius, or 2,200 Fahrenheit, meaning that the glass rains down like a deadly storm of razor-sharp daggers. Imagine that the next time you complain about the weather. Just be glad you're not on HD 189733b, or you'd be running for cover from the most extreme weather imaginable. There you have it, 10 facts about the depths of the universe that are guaranteed to leave you scratching your head and staring up at the stars in a whole new light. From planets made of gems to black holes that hum cosmic tunes, outer space is not just vast, it's mind-bending, wild, and full of surprises. The universe is a lot stranger and way more powerful than we could ever imagine. But before you start planning your next space trip, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more weird and wonderful facts on What the Fact.